News broke of a fire 2 a.m. this morning at the Palladium here in Accra on the Hansen Road, a warehouse that houses building and constructing materials have been burnt to the ground. Many properties charred. We go in there to speak to the residents on how this came about.
Residents at Palladium in Accra at about 1 a.m. midnight made sight of fire emanating from a story building, a warehouse housing several building construction materials. The residents granted first aid and then called on the fire service, which arrived 30 minutes later on. After several attempts at quenching the fire, residents were left in awe as combustion continued for several corners of the glazed structure. The assemblyman for the Mudo electoral area, where the warehouse sited behind the Palladium Square School is located, indicated that the fire service has been very helpful and instrumental in fighting the fire.
If you like one something ni labo chu anoka minu ya si moko twa mi keje ka so ake moko happy electoral ya ni ko mili ni ko nje ko nimba ko nimba actually twa mi for ambulance.
I couldn't get here on time, but I was informed about the fire via a phone call when residents sought to contact an ambulance. They say the fire started from the ground floor and escalated to the top floor, which has now caved in. We are not certain what caused the fire, but this is a warehouse which stores highly combustible materials. NADMO should have been here to ascertain the amount of loss, but they haven't. What I would do is to make a report of the situation, affected persons, and submit to NADMO. We are grateful to the fire service for their prompt response and also the youth in the area for their immense selfless support.
However, after several attempts with a fervent effort, the fire service was still struggling to quench the fire as of 7 a.m. this morning, about 6 hours on, when the news team visited the scene. The youth in the area who had sighted the fire and had begun fighting it before the arrival of the fire service shared their account with Adwa TV.
Therefore, we give thanks to Almighty God.
We have been able to help the situation. There's been no severe casualty, and we thank God for that. We would like to tell everyone to calm down. The fire started at 1 a.m. and we summoned other friends to help. We called the fire service, which arrived 30 minutes later, and we fought the fire together. The items burnt include some construction materials.
One of the youth unfortunately fell from top the building while fighting the fire. He received first aid from the Ghana Red Cross Society, which was also there to help in such cases.
The Red Cross Society, in the wake of such events, see to avoiding or aiding human casualty. When I got here, I was informed about one human casualty, and so I attended to him and handed him over to the ambulance service.
ENT Abdulaziz Kwal from the ambulance station at Mamprobi, a neighboring area, who spoke to our news team in camera, indicated that the casualty has no serious visible injury but could not move his feet and has since been admitted at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital Accident Center, where he is currently receiving treatment. Some of the items include wheelbarrows, spades, shovels, window meshes, gas cylinders were however salvaged from the warehouse while the fire service continued to struggle their way out with the fire. But for the youth of the area who monitor the vicinity with tiger eye precision, the situation may have escalated to other residents and also rendered some school children schooling without classrooms. The youth lauded the Ghana National Fire Service and the Ghana Police for prompt response.
Ghana Police. Give thanks to Ghana Police. Ghana Police, Ghana National Fire Service.